She donated a kidney.
Should have smacked you right there.
What is wrong with this guy? We don't fake workouts here, right?
All right, what's next? What's next? What's next? Oh, you made it, bro. What's up, YouTube? It's KJ, and I'm back with another video. So today, I'm going to work out. I'm happy you're here too, bro. Usually you stand me up. I've never been here before.
What's up? Yeah, so I'm Jules. I am a private personal trainer here at Self-Made Training Facility in Dallas. I've been here, gonna be 2 years this year, and I love it. And thank you so much for having me on your channel. So, yeah.
That's what we do. We network. How long have you been here?
I moved from California October of 2022, and I knew that this was the facility that I wanted to bring my business from California here to Texas. So a little bit about this place. It's a private facility. This is not open to the public. I've been here ever since I moved to Texas.
And a little backstory. So me and her, we met in like...
We go a long way back.
I think it's like 2015. We used to work together. She had a crush on me at work or whatever, but we ain't gonna talk about that. We're not gonna talk about that. Anyways.
It goes both ways, okay?
Anyways. But we known each other for a long time. You know, we linked in. I don't get to see her every day or see her a lot. Yeah. But you know,
when we
still
do,
my dog. Yeah. So
chop it up. So yeah. Almost 10 years.
It is.
Oh my gosh, crazy. Yeah. Dealing with him.
My little nugget, you feel me? What are you gonna have me do today?
We don't fake workouts here, right? So I'm gonna put him through some serious upper body work right now, so y'all get to see. All right, you ready for it?
I really don't want to sweat.
I'm not gonna tell you what it is, but you ready for it?
Yeah. We're gonna see what it is, but
all right,
let's get through it. All right, let's go. Yeah.
All right, so what we're gonna do first, we're gonna hit some upper body, particularly focusing on the chest. You know, Mr. Sir over here likes to. So, about to get into it. You ready?
Yep.
All right. My hand placement is gonna be palms up, right?
All right.
So when you come up, you focus on the squeeze right in the middle, right? So when you engage, full extension out, come up and squeeze. Of course, you'd like more of a full range of motion, going back more into it, but you want to think of like a scoop when you're coming into to contract the chest. Okay?
You brolic, bro.
You brolic. You've been calling me that for like the past 7,000 years. And that's too light for you, sir. Hold up.
How you know what's too light for me? I ain't that flexible. All right. Ooh, that's about to fall. Like this?
There you go, yep.
You grab my phone. Should have smacked you right there.
What is wrong with this guy?
How many?
Give me 5 more.
5 more?
Yes, sir.
Man, you wouldn't even count, see?
It's okay. Us as personal trainers, we look at form, we make sure you're breathing right, make sure you're engaging properly, and we count.
Am I breathing?
5 things in one.
Am I breathing?
2 more.
2 more?
One.
Oh,
good,
wow.
Relax.
She's
Imagine putting him through a full session, though. Imagine putting him through a full session. Stop.
You feel
Stop
me?
It. Stop it. This is brolic, right?
All right, what's next? What's next? What's next?
All right, we're gonna come over here. Grab a pair of dumbbells that you feel confident enough to complete a good set of 12 reps.
12 reps?
Yes, sir.
But you ain't tell me what we doing. I mean, I could do 115s.
Okay, let's get it.
But you don't tell me what we doing. We could be curl. Huh?
Flat chest press.
All right, bet.
All right. You comfortable with those? These are mine.
Hold on. My fault. You do 85s, you feel me?
So I know you're very familiar with this exercise.
Yeah, these are some of my favorite. Yeah.
So when you're coming down, I want you to make sure you engage your lats. When you come down, 3, 2, 1, pause at the bottom for 1, and then drive up top. But I want you to engage your lats at the bottom. So try to make sure that your shoulders are not forward. You want to bring them back, but engage at those lats at the bottom. So you have full control of the exercise.
Which way? Like this?
All right. So slide bend. There you go. 3. So you want to focus on the negative at the way down. So come up, hold there. On my count, 3 seconds down. Go. 3, 2, 1. Hold at the bottom. Up. There you go. 3, 2, 1. Hold. Up. 2. Good. 3, 2. Go down.
Oh, wow.
Hold and press. Good. Relax.
My God. She made that so difficult.
You're sweating already. That's what you're
Yes, I
in
did.
the
I'm in the gym. I
You're in
want
the
to sweat.
gym.
Hey, wait. I got a question for you.
Yes, sir. Talk to me.
All right, tell me about like what got you here and like what's your motivation?
I think about my future. I think about what I want and how I want to be as a mother, as a wife, and overall, right? So whenever that time comes for me, I know that I'll be able to have a sustainable lifestyle that I've already created for myself, be able to see my kids grow up, run with my kids, be playful with my kids, and still be a healthy wife as well to my future partner, right? So we have one body that we're given. You know, we're not given multiple lives. So I want to give myself the most health overall, and I've created that for the past 6 years now that I can give for my future. So ultimately, that's my future is my motivation, really.
First of all, she ain't
Don't
got no
cry.
kids. She don't have kids.
I don't. I have a first child,
She
but
got
when
a
the time
dog.
comes, okay?
Anyways, yeah. So what's next?
Wait, back to you. What is your motivation?
I just do it.
You just do it?
Yeah.
You wake up one day, I feel like going to the gym?
Yeah.
Think about it.
As a
Think
man, I
about
feel like you just gotta have it. Yeah,
Mhm.
you don't need all the other extra stuff. You just either you got it or you don't.
it. Right.
You know, and this is what I want. So
And you've come a long ways because I see it coming together. Look at this man. He used to call me brolic. Still to this day, he's looking real brolic.
look at her back.
Look at this
Look at her
tool.
back. Look at her back. Turn around. Nah.
Anyways.
All right. What's next?
All right.
So this is actually the owner of the gym, correct?
Yes, I am the
All right.
owner of Self-Made Training Facility in Dallas.
All right. And so, how long you been here?
I've been here for a year and a half now, since August of 2022.
Okay. And you're from Cali, right?
New York City and Arizona,
Okay.
joined the Marines, and then I've been in California for 17 years until I moved here.
Okay. And what brought you on this fitness journey?
Fitness journey, like I said, I was in the Marine Corps, so I was all about physical activity, physical fitness for 21 years, and then
Yeah.
decided to jump out and didn't know what I was going to do with the rest of my life. So I went into personal training, and then it just grew from there.
That's
Became a
dope.
business owner and
That's dope.
multiple business owner.
That's dope.
Met people like Jules,
Mm-hmm.
and then I feel now great because she's great.
Yeah.
I met him and that's why I'm here.
And then we just met each other. Right?
It all goes long.
Absolutely.
Nah,
Absolutely.
This is like a dope facility, man.
Thank you.
Like, what was like the whole like goal with this?
So this was founded by Miguel Aguilar in California in 2014.
Okay.
Long story short, he saw their personal trainers were getting devalued for their efforts, getting paid minimum wage for providing longevity of life to their consumers.
Yeah.
And so he built a business model to where personal trainers can become their own business owners and they can become entrepreneurs
Okay.
instead of just working for somebody and working for pennies.
Okay.
So that's how that came about. I actually landed at headquarters in Temecula, California as a trainer, and then moved my way up working into corporate, working side by side with Miguel, and then ended up branching out over here and taking over this franchise.
That's dope. That's dope. That's dope.
Yeah.
So, what do you think is next? What's the next goal for you?
Many goals. So I own Manifest Fitness Institute, which
Okay.
is a personal training school, health and fitness education. We are in our first session right now of getting people certified, but they become business owners once they get their certification.
Okay.
Jules has actually been a guest speaker at our school, so it's been really cool for people to see her. She's actually a very successful business owner as a personal trainer, so she was able to give her insights and her experience to the students, which is the key component to Manifest. So it's them learning so they can be their own entities instead of just getting a certification and not knowing what to do with it.
Okay.
I have that. I also have a Better Way Maintenance, which does gym maintenance. So I have a gym maintenance company,
Okay.
and I also have a software company. So
Oh.
the software does all the business systems for all the trainers, so they can do email marketing, text message marketing. They have a CRM. And Jules is also part of my corporate wellness program as well. So we're going to have tap into corporations and their employees to be able to get personal training. So that way they can get more productivity in their company and also lessen insurance claims, you know, so
Okay,
it now
yeah.
lessens their medical expenses from
Okay.
their employees. So
Okay.
yeah, I got a lot of things going on, man, but
Yeah. That's
you know,
dope.
Business owner over
multiple.
here.
Yeah, I ain't gonna stop till I'm 50,
Successful.
till I'm
Yeah.
55.
Okay.
Then I'm done.
I got. All right. So, if someone like wanted to like do what you do, become as successful for you, what would you tell them?
Number one, have a plan.
Okay.
I see too many people that get into a business or get into something that they want to do,
Mhm.
but they have no plan for longevity. They just have the plan for the right now.
Mhm.
And they don't think about 5 years, 10 years from now.
Okay.
See, I already know where I'm going to be by the time I'm 55. I'm 45 right now. 55, I'm done.
Yeah.
I know that. And
Yeah.
I know how to get there. But this has all been in fruition. If you ask anybody who's known me 5 years ago, they're like, man, you said you were going to do all this, and here we are. Build out a plan, whiteboard it, really tap into the stuff that you're really passionate about. And trust me, you'll make it happen. It's called manifestation for a reason.
That's dope. That's dope.
Do you hear the passion coming out of this man?
That's passion. That's passion. That's
Hey,
passion.
man.
Surround yourself with people like that.
Absolutely. Don't forget, they can catch me on the Project Fitfo podcast as well. That just launched yesterday.
Okay.
I'm super excited about that.
Yeah.
But Jules is going to be on my show here in the next couple of weeks as well to talk about her journey. So, and I want to touch real quick about Jules because I think it's very important. I think it's very important for me to speak on because we can talk about me all day, but let's talk about her. Let's talk about her journey. Do y'all know that she moved from California to Texas on just a gut, like literally a gut reaction, a gut like, you know what? I believe in myself and I can do this.
Yeah.
She had no family, no friends. She only knew me and we weren't that close, to be honest. I mean, we knew each other, but she came in here and she hit the ground running. Yeah. And there were some hard months. There was some hard months that she had. There was bumps in the road, but every single bump in the road, she picked herself back up and just kept pushing. And here she stands. She's got, wonderful clients. She donated a kidney.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. She donated a kidney, left for 2 months, came back and started killing it again.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't, dude, I'm sorry. You just, to me, she is the epitome of what hard work is all about. That's work ethic right there. Shout out to Jules.
Yeah. Big dope. Yeah. So last thing, man, tell everybody where they can find you at.
So you can find me at justrod_enterprises on Instagram. My man.
Thanks, man.
All right, brother.
Yeah, dope. You recently had surgery.
Yes, I did.
And there was a reason why you had surgery. Would you like to share that?
Yes, so I am a living kidney donor. So I had surgery last year, June 14th, 2023. So a little backstory. I have a cousin that was diagnosed with autoimmune disease at the age of 11. And when she was diagnosed, I told her mom, my aunt, if she ever needed me, to please do not hesitate. I will donate a part of me for her if she does become, on the active kidney list, right? Where I believe they put people on that list for needing a kidney. And that could be, people can wait on that list for 10 years or even more. So she became active on the list. Yeah, she reached out to me. She's like, no hard feelings if you decide not to. And I said, no, tell me what I need to do. So it was a long process, of course, in hopes that I did become a match. And in God's grace, I was a match. They go through a whole, it's a whole process. Like you have to have a perfect size kidney for someone at that age. Functioning too, you have to have proper levels of good functionality for a good, healthy kidney to be able to donate. And of course, my lifestyle, the way that I live it now and prior to surgery, allowed me the opportunity to give a part of me to somebody else. So 13 years old, and she was, when they told my aunt that she was, unfortunately, her kidneys were failing her at 13 years old. And I did it out of the kindness of my heart because I wanted her to live through her childhood the way that I did. And I knew that a part of me to still be able to live with just one kidney, I'd be able to give it to her, for her to be able to still be an athlete herself, still live through her childhood years, her teen years. And so it's going to be a year this year, June 14th.
Was it dangerous? I don't know. Like
me going through it? There could be. It's a very dangerous. Us humans, we are all born, majority of the human species, we are born with two kidneys. We could live with one. Okay. But of course, there could be complications through a surgery. I could have bled out. I could have, the anesthesia could have been too, and things like that.
Okay.
So that's one thing I did research because of course it was scary, but I knew that I was not going to turn back for my cousin.
How's she doing now?
Amazing. So I did become her godmother. She asked me to be her godmother for her first communion. So I flew back last month or in January to, be in front of God or present with God to her to become her godmother. But she's doing amazing. She's back in sports, back at school. Her confidence has boosted because unfortunately her going through chemo. She was losing hair, the inflammation of the chemo, the radiation. She wasn't as confident anymore in herself at 12 years old, 11 years old, so she's blooming, she's blossoming. So she's doing great. I'm going to give a misconception about lifting weights, and I'm going to give a misconception about diet, right? Because I literally just spoke about misconceptions on nutrition yesterday on my Instagram. But one common misconception I hear, especially with women, is that when women lift weights, they think they're gonna look buff. They don't want to be buff. They don't want to look, you know, brawling, right?
Yeah.
But honestly, you got to think of it as like a longevity thing. Like your muscles, your skeletal mass becomes healthier. You think, okay, I'm able to do certain things in life because of strength training, resistance training. So we got to debunk the whole, oh my gosh, I don't want to look too buff. I don't want to, let's debunk that, because I've been lifting weights. I bodybuilded. I was a power lifter for 3 years. I went through all that, and I cannot be any more grateful for the knowledge I've gained through this, because now I know that I have my future to still look forward to with what I've learned and just keeping myself healthy, you know? Nutrition. Carbs do not make you fat. Point blank, period. Stop that. Carbs do not make you gain weight. Like, I'm tired of hearing it. I really am. And as a personal trainer going through, you know, I have multiple clients that to believe that. And of course, I put in my expertise to allow them to, you know, understand, like, it's not going to make you fat. You need that. It's a source of energy.
How many?
As many as you can. Easy work. Let's go. Ooh. Ooh, look at this swole, brolic, tenacious man. Hey. Hey. Gee. I lost count after 5, so.
Yeah, I think I did like 10. Nobody
Okay.
does pull-ups. Pull-ups are whack. The workout is over. You know, I didn't die. I thought it was going to be worse than it was.
I was being nice to
Yeah,
him.
she was being
A
nice.
little easy, you know.
Yeah.
If you have this second guess, this gut feeling that you want to make a change for yourself because you're afraid to make any type of move, do it and trust that gut instinct, because the moment that you ignore it, you're going to later regret it. Take that leap of faith, trust your gut instinct, because it's actually leading you to your destiny. Okay, so believe that. And also, don't ever second guess your level of success. You know, if you have something that you can offer to this world, do it. Just find the right people to ask questions. Don't be afraid to ask questions, and surround yourself with people that want to see you succeed and not be envious of what you have going for yourself.
I appreciate you.
Of course, thank you for having me.
Yes, it's good to see you.
Yes, you too.
Like I said, we don't catch up often, but it's good to see you.
And you guys are welcome to come and, you know, train with me times that I'm here. So
And if you in the Dallas area, Fort Worth area, I'll hit her up. You know, what's your Instagram?
Yes, my Instagram is Summer Jules. Follow me, and then you can get in contact if you guys are interested in personal training.
Hit her up for a workout. 2024, we're going even harder, bigger videos. Like, comment, and subscribe.